Hey everyone, how's everybody doing today? I'm super excited to share this information with you. Just gonna wait for a couple people to get on. Can everybody hear me? Oh. Hello, Ash. How are you? Hey, Ray. Okay, so now everybody's getting on. I'm just going to go ahead and start. Just a little bit about myself. My name is Megan. I have been in the entrepreneur network marketing for a couple years now. And one thing I was found in a couple different network marketing companies that I've been in, that a lot of times people on the top don't realize how hard it is for the people coming in. And when they see their lifestyle that they're in, they're like, oh, your fast cars, all this. They don't realize that it may have taken them 10 years to get that car, So you want to, and people don't realize that. And then the people that come in to join are like, oh, I'm going to get that fast car, right away. Well, it doesn't work like that. So I absolutely love what I'm doing. I have 2 homes. One of them is Team Synergy. I absolutely love the concept. And what happened is this gentleman, Joshua, he's in the military. He decided, he didn't even know what network marketing was. He looked it up and he was because he reads a lot. He was looking it up and he was like, man, this is crazy. Only a small percentage of people actually show success. How can this happen? And then he ended up coming up with this amazing formation called Team Synergy. And what it is everybody works together in a formation. Nobody is out for themselves. They're there to help everyone. We have builders, we have recruiters, we have closers. That way, if you don't feel comfortable with it, you still have somebody there that is a little more comfortable with network marketing, with talking to people. Really, you don't have to do much. But just a little brief about the company, though, we're doing with is GDI. It's a global domain international company. There's so many different things you can do. And one thing I say is you want to like the product. Even if when you're doing that, you just want to like the product. So this product is amazing. When you become an entrepreneur, you want to have a website. You want to have an email set up. And this company gives you all the tools. That's another thing that you find in companies sometimes. They don't give you all the tools you need to succeed. Well, this company does. We have tutorials you can go through, which I'll go through that in a minute, that you can go through at your own pace. That's what's great. But before you even join GDI, Team Synergy is separate from GDI. Team Synergy is to ensure that you're not going to be left behind. That is one thing I do know that I've learned from just interacting with people within the group and seeing it is that they're there to help you, and they're there to see you they want to see you be successful. They don't want to see you fail, so they don't set you up for failure. They set you up for success. And with doing that, there's a boot camp that you have to complete before you even sign up with GDI, so you know what we're doing. That way you can also see that we're not selfish, we're selfless. And if you're somebody that wants to be selfish and hurry up and get to the top and, you don't want to help people, then we don't really want you a part of this. We, wish you the best for anything that you do in the future or what you're doing now. But what this Team Synergy stands for is not selfish. We're all selfless. We all want to see everybody at the top, not the bottom. Because the bottom, exactly, no one left behind. The bottom is just too crowded. It's too crowded. We need the top to be crowded. We need to stop the saying that let's see you at the top because the bottom's too crowded. We need to say, man, the top is just so crowded. I'm glad I don't see you at the bottom. You want people to be at the top with you, and that's what this company stands for. And this is just the first phase, and it's the cheapest thing out there to make money. Most things, now if you have somebody come other than free, but honestly, if somebody comes at you and says that something is free, most likely it is some type of scam. Nothing is free in life. Everything costs something. It's $10. That's it, guys. It's $10, okay? Don't go buy, your cigarettes for the week, or don't go buy that mocha, or don't go buy lunch for work for one day, or 2 days, or don't go buy breakfast that morning before you go to work. Make it at home. There's different sacrifices. If you want something different, you have to do something different. And if you're not willing to do something different, then your life is going to stay the same. So it costs $10. That's it. $10. There's a 7-day free trial. Most companies don't give you, they might give you a trial, but you still pay up front, okay? You don't get to pay the $10, you have to pay it up front, not in bump. But that's not how this company is. This company is saying, nope, we're so confident in our products that you're going to absolutely love them, and this is going to help with your business or whatever reason you need the web hosting for, that we're confident. So we're going to go ahead and not charge you and give you a 7-day free trial. So they're going to give you that 7-day free trial while you're, that way you can kind of get to know the product and see if it's something that's going to benefit you. And then also that gives you time to be within our Team Synergy chat or to get into our private Facebook group. Guys, go ahead and like, share, and comment. And send me a friend request if this is something you're interested in. I haven't even gotten started. It's only been 11 minutes. I'm about to blow your mind. It's crazy. But what is so amazing, guys, is everybody just works together. Nobody's left behind. Everybody is there for you to see you to succeed. And I say that often because it's true. And when you go in that group, you're going to see that and you're going to pay your $10. And okay, let's say you don't have $10. I know there might be some people out there that they don't have $10. Maybe they're homeless. Maybe they're living in their car. Maybe they're living paycheck to paycheck, literally have 2 cents after they pay everything. Guess what? We thought of that too. Joshua wants to see everybody succeed so much, and so do we, that he came up with this intern program where as long as all you got to do is like, share our live videos, and comment for 30 days, and Joshua will go and look, or somebody will go and look and make sure you did that. And at the end of the 30 days, if you've done what you're supposed to do, which you already do it anyway, guys, while you're on Facebook and you're scrolling through it, you're already sharing, and commenting anyway. Why not have something given to you that's going to change your life? So that's exactly what you do. And then he looks at it and he says, okay, I'm going to PayPal you $10. You're going to be able to do it now. That to me is just crazy. That is how much he just wants to see everybody succeed. That he's even giving you away with people that maybe don't have that extra money, okay? So there's no excuses. All the excuses are being, overturned because there's no objections you can give me. You can't say you don't have the money because we give you the intern program. The product is absolutely amazing. You can't say, is this one of those startup companies that are a scam? No, absolutely not. The company has been around since 1999. Pretty much almost 20 years it's been around, and we can do we agree documentation beats conversation every single day. So this company has a great reputation, has great products that help you achieve your goals, and it'll even help you within businesses. And guess what, guys, something you may not know is it's a tax write-off. You'll get it back at the end of the year because you're now a business person. When you become a business owner, there's so many taxes that you don't realize you can write off. When you're an entrepreneur, why do you think these billionaires are still billionaires and don't pay so much taxes? I guarantee you the richest man in the world, which is one of the best investors, which is he's not the richest, but he's one of the best investors, Warren Buffett. I guarantee you he pays less taxes than we do as people that do in middle class, because they know all the loopholes, the legal loopholes. And there's so many legal loopholes that you have available to you when you become a business owner. And when you become a business owner, you can now write this off. So you can't say to me, oh man, I don't know, it's $10 a month. Well, guess what, guys? That $10 a month is going to eventually turn to $1,364. That is a crazy return rate. That is a crazy return of investment. I don't know if I have any investors on here that trade, but that is crazy, turning $10 into that amount of money. That is nuts. That is just mind-blowing that you can do that. And all you have to do is help people. That's it. The people like me that do the lives, me, Heather, Chad, Brittany, all of us, the people that do the lives, we're getting everybody on. You don't have to do anything. So when you join, if you're not a builder, don't worry about it. If you're like, man, I don't know, that entrepreneur thing. Listen, guys, If you want something different in life, you have to do something different. And when you do that, you have to get uncomfortable. If you're not willing to get uncomfortable, then you're going to stay in the same position that you're in now. Next year, don't regret saying, man, I watched that live that Megan chick did, or Heather did, or Chad did, and I never jumped on it. And now I'm seeing that they're on phase 2 in January of next year. We're going to be in phase 2, and they're making even more money. Why did I not invest sooner? Why did I wait? And then you're kicking yourself because you're like, I'm in the same situation. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I can't stand this anymore. Why did I risk with not joining this opportunity? Don't let opportunities pass you by. Do you know what POUR stands for? Passing over opportunities repeatedly. Do not repeatedly keep on passing over opportunities. We're bringing this opportunity to you, and it's not even an expensive opportunity. It is $10, guys. And I'm going to show you something. I believe we've been doing this about a month is what Joshua's been doing it. So I'm going to try to turn my phone. It's a little hard to do this, but I'm going to try, and I'm going to show you the downline. Like, it's crazy. So, let me see if you guys can see. Come over here. Okay. So as you guys can see, look at that. You see all that green? That green is people. That is so many people, guys, that we're blessing their lives. We are showing them a different way. That is just crazy, guys. Look at that. Don't be the skeptical one that says, man, it's just everybody else. No. Look, this person, the sponsor, they only have 4 sales. That's all you're going to get. That's the formation. I'm about to show you guys that, actually. That is just crazy. Then you have the tutorials. You have the guides. It's just nuts. And all you need, and one thing you want to do, guys, because you'd be having income, you want to fill out, you go into your back office, well, you watch the tutorial, it shows all of this. If you go into your back office, you go into documentation, it pulls up the consent, because you want to have a consent, and then you can print that off, fill it out, and then once you do that, show you guys real quick, and then I'm going to show you the formation. Just 1 second, guys. I just got to pull it up. Okay, and this is for U.S. residents right here. Okay? It's the Independent Affiliate Agreement Terms and Condition. You'll click on that. You'll print it off. The policies. That shows you the policies. And then right here is the W-9 for U.S. For non-U.S. residents, you fill out the same affiliate agreement terms, and you have a W-8 instead. They're going to need some information, your social security information, stuff like that, because, guys, it's a legit company. Of course, they want to make sure it's you that's signing up and not some person that's stealing your identity or something. You can fax it, email it, or you can even upload it, I believe. And you can even use the Adobe Reader. And then we have tutorials. So if you're like, oh, I just want to make sure what I'm paying for, what am I getting? Guess what? Bam. All these tutorials, guys, that teach you all kinds of things. And you know what else this company does? They have a learning bonus. They're paying you to learn. If you do this within so much time frame, they will give you $25 just for doing that. That's just crazy. That's insanity. They're paying you to learn? Are you kidding me? $25 and you're still saying, oh, I don't have that $10. Well, guys, we already figured that out, right? The internship. The internship is going to allow you to have that $10, and then you get to make $25 by simply doing and learning. You just have to make sure you fill out all your forms because you can't get paid if you don't have the forms. And you know how I noticed, and I told you guys, you know, it's in the U.S., and then you said non-U.S. We're in 182 countries. So many lives can be blessed, even with people that live in Africa, India, Australia, UK. It doesn't matter. Mexico, you can still make money with us. You can still benefit from residual income. Guys, residual income is crazy. It is crazy. It is, I don't know if anyone here doesn't understand what residual income is. I'm going to tell you what it is. Residual income is doing something once and getting paid over and over and over and over and over again. It's doing something once. When Will Smith does a movie, he might shoot it once. Or think of Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince isn't even on television anymore. But every time that show plays, he is getting a percentage of money. That's something he only did once. That's what residual income is. Linear income, which a lot of people have. I'm not dissing it. We need people at Walmart. We need people to take our orders. We need nurses. We need doctors. We need EMTs. We need all these people. Not dissing jobs. Jobs are great. Don't get me wrong. But the way jobs work now is they just want to pay you a little bit of amount. For example, I went to school to be a medical assistant thinking, oh, I can make more money than what I'm making. I literally made 50 cents more and spent $17,000 in student loan debt. And I made 50 cents more versus if I didn't go to school. Now, that's not for everything, but just think about it. The more money you make, though, your tax bracket goes up. The more the government wants to take from you. And that's why when you're your own business person, when you're an entrepreneur and you have a license, you can now start writing off things. You can write off your internet. You can write off the amount that it charges you every single month to have this, which is $10 a month. You can write off, if you're networking to tell people about this opportunity, you can write off 54 cents every single mile that you drive. That's just me is crazy, guys. It's absolutely insanity. And like I said, the formation, let me show you guys that. This is how it really, it's so easy to understand. Anybody can understand this formation. It's a 4x4 formation. It goes right to left. That's how we move, right to left. So once this person gets their 4 cells, it goes to the next person. When this person gets their 4 cells, it goes to the next person, and so on. And that's what we do. And we only move as fast as the slowest person. So if you are not doing what you're supposed to be doing, when you watch, that's why we have you watch the boot camp, because it shows you what we want from you, then we're not going to move as fast. But this to me is just crazy. And then you can eventually make $1,364. It's a 4x4 formation. And I know what some of you guys are thinking. Oh, that's a pyramid scheme. It looks like a pyramid. Well, let's think about that for a second. Your job, if you work a job, is a pyramid. You cannot make more money than the CEO of your company that you work for. You probably don't even know the CEO of your company. You probably don't even brush shoulders with them. They probably don't even, but you know what? They're leveraging their income. They're smart because they're leveraging their time. They make tons and tons of money. Think of Jeff Bezos. He owns Amazon. He gets paid off of hours that can't even exist in one day because he leverages himself and has all these employees. So nobody is ever going to make more than he does. Nobody is ever going to make what he does. So if you think about it, it is. But with this, everybody is going to be successful. Eventually, as long as you follow what we say to do, you will be making $1,364 with this opportunity. And then once you're ready for phase 2, then we go to phase 2 and so on. And multiple streams of income is key to success. That's what my title says. Residual income is what it says. But multiple streams of income is so important, guys. All the rich people do it. All the billionaires, the millionaires. How do you think they stay rich? They don't put all their eggs in one basket. You know, when Joshua first came to me, I do 2 opportunities. I have 2 homes. I won't name the other home, but I was not looking for anything else. But when he explained to me what he was doing, I was like, that is just incredible. That is amazing. Amazing what he's doing. Why would this guy do something like this? This is so generous of him to take his time out, and he serves our country, and he's taking his time out to come up with this formation so everybody wins. There's nobody left behind. Then if you're thinking, oh, I can't recruit, don't worry about it. We have builders. We have builders that do that. I don't feel comfortable doing lives. You don't have to do lives like I'm doing. If you like doing lives, please let us know. Let us know. We want everybody to get their feet wet with lives. Yes, they're nerve-wracking at first, but guess what, guys? I didn't start out like this. I didn't start able to talk as clearly as I'm talking. I'm probably still jumbling some things. You have to get uncomfortable to get, to be successful. If you're staying in your comfort zone, that's where you're going to be at. And I understand, like I said, I'm not knocking jobs. I understand we're taught in school, go to college and get a good job. Or if you go to college, get a job. Or if you're not in college, your parents are telling you, hey, go get a job. And we are taught this way. We are already programmed to think, okay, well, if I go to the job, I get my money, I get a check. What about time with your family? What about being able to do that extra thing with your kid? Guys, saying no to your kids is the hardest thing to do sometimes. When they really want something, what if they need to go to a field trip, but because you're living paycheck to paycheck, you don't even have $7 to send your kid to a pumpkin patch? And they get to sit at school lonely because they're probably the only kid that's not at that field trip. Think about it, guys. Think about your reason why. Why? Why do you need this? Go do your due diligence. Go research the company. Global Domain International. I'm not knocking that. I do research too. It's fine. No one's saying you can't do that. Go do it. But don't say no until you give it a chance. It's a 7-day free trial. Go ahead and share, like, and comment boot camp. Go ahead and add me on Facebook, and I'll accept your friend request. If you could just send me a message saying boot camp, because I get so many friend requests per day and messages. That way I can kind of filter out who I need to talk to first. And then I will simply add you to our public group. Just take a chance, guys. It doesn't cost you anything. It's 7-day free trial at first. Take a chance. Be added to the group. Watch the boot camp. See what we're all about and then make your decision. Don't prejudge because you're thinking, man, I have this, there's no way that there's something to know. It's too good to be true. When it's too good to be true, there's something wrong. No, it's you. You're not realizing that sometimes opportunities come to you when you're praying about them. God, I'm a firm believer of God. I give him everything. Everything. And I believe in my heart, guys, that this is just the most amazing opportunity that you will ever find in your life. You will not find very many companies that are willing to not get stuff. Joshua on himself, I have talked to him multiple times. This gentleman, he could already be making $1,364 this month on his own, getting his own recruits. He definitely has a great mentality and has that talent. A builder talent, a recruiter talent. That's what he does for his job. He's a recruiter. He's amazing at it. He could do this on his own, guys, but he doesn't want to succeed on his own because it's too lonely. People get lonely when they're at the top by themselves. He wants to see everybody with him, and that's why he's doing this. Don't think it's a scam because it's not. Trust me, guys, I've done my research. I've been in the groups. I've been in the chats. People work up from sun up to sundown because all they want is your success. The builders are constantly on it. Okay, who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? Then you got the closers. If you got somebody that's a little skeptical and they need to talk to somebody else, you got them that's going to help you. You have the boosters. These people help boost the posts that you post about the company. Because, I don't know, with Facebook algorithm, the way it works is the first hour you post something, you need to have 10 likes and 10 comments. If you don't, Facebook starts to put everything you do at the bottom of everyone's news feed. So what that group does is help all your stuff stay at the top of the news feed. So you don't have to worry about being at the bottom where nobody sees it. Because if you're ever wondering, man, I posted this amazing quote on my Facebook and I really don't know how I've only got 2 likes so far. You got 2 likes because you didn't get 10 comments and 10 likes within the first hour of posting that. And because of that, Facebook is thinking that it's not going to get much traction. So they're going to put your stuff at the bottom of the news feed. So there's another problem resolved for you guys. And if something's not right, if you're like, man, this person told me this, I'm not seeing this, that's fine, come to us. Because Joshua chose his builders, the people that sign up everyone, he chose them for a reason. Because they're not selfish. They're selfless. They're going to make sure every single person only has 4 signups, 4 sales. And once that person has 4 sales, they move right to left. They're going to go to the next person, the next person, the next person. Your only job is to do what you already do on Facebook. Like, share, and comment. That's it. If you can't do that, then you're just going to continue making excuses, and you're going to be where you're at now a year from now. If you're telling me that's too hard, I don't know if I can do that, you cannot tell me that you're not on Facebook all day. Even when you're at work and you're on your break, you're scrolling through Facebook like this. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. All it takes is 2 seconds to like. It takes literally less than a second to like something. It takes literally a second less to share something unless you're writing something in the message to share it. Maybe you want to change up the words a little bit because you don't want to be in Facebook jail. So you might want to make it your own, like the title, kind of edit that a little bit when you're sharing lives, just so Facebook doesn't think you're copycatting and then put you in Facebook jail, okay? That's why you want to do that. But it is simple to do. We're not asking you to do much. And if you have the $10, we solved that with the internship. I showed you the downline, I believe it's been a month. Somebody can correct me wrong. I believe that's how long this has been going on, about a month, maybe a little over a month. But you saw, that to me, guys, is amazing. Amazing. You how many people believe in this gentleman. And what did I say earlier? Documentation beats conversation. If that back office doesn't show you how many people believe in him and what he's doing, then it doesn't matter what I say. I could say, if you sign up today, you're going to get $1 million in a year from now, and you're still going to be skeptical, because some people you just cannot persuade. You just have to watch us. But don't do that, guys, because if you do that, what's going to happen? A year from now, you're going to be like, man, they're only on phase 4, phase 5. They're making this multiple streams of income, and here I am sitting here still living paycheck to paycheck, telling my kid no about a field trip, not being able to do family trips because I just don't have enough money, and telling my wife, no, I know you work hard at home, or your husband, I know you work hard at home, taking care of the kids, taking care of the house, but no, you can't go get your hair done because we just don't have any extra money. Guys, this is helping you have extra money. The intern program helps you to pay for it if you don't have it. You like, you share, you comment. That's it. Just like what you're doing right now on my live is the same thing you got to keep on doing in other people's lives. You like, you share, you comment. Now, one thing I haven't really discussed, I kind of put mindset in. I have a very strong mindset, and people are like, Megan, how do you do it? How do you stay so positive all the time? And I don't, guys. Nobody stays positive all the time. If they tell you that, that's not true. I have my ups and my downs too. But when you do things in your daily, if you make a daily agenda to do and you follow through with them and you feel like your day is productive when you lay down, it's easy to think positive. But also what you listen to, what you read, and what you see helps with that. So on my Facebook, guys, I'll scroll in the morning. I see so many positive things. That's another thing with this group. There's so many positive people adding me on Facebook. I'm like, oh my goodness, look at these people's quotes and stuff they're putting up. This is amazing. I love seeing the positivity versus the negativity of the awful things that are going on in this world. We're seeing positive things now, not negative things. I absolutely love it. Great. I'll put on a motivational video. Before I even did this live, I put on a motivational video that I absolutely love. And it's about failure, and it's about being scared to fail, and it's being about scared to take a leap of faith to join an opportunity, or to go do that schooling that you want to do, or do whatever it may be that you want to do, but you're too scared you're going to fail. But guys, guess what? If you don't take that leap of faith, you're going to fail anyway. So why not take the leap of faith and have the option of being successful? I'd rather take that leap of faith and fail and learn from that failure than for me to sit back and not take that leap of faith and then be upset with myself and disappointed in myself and feeling sorry for myself because a year from now I'm looking at this opportunity that I passed off, didn't want anything to do with it, was closed-minded with it, and they're blowing up. And I'm thinking, man, yeah, I know I'm going to be at the top eventually, and I'll be at all these phases with them, but man, don't do that, guys. Don't. To me, it's just insanity to do that. You have to, when you believe it, you really can see it. When you can see yourself being successful, you'll be successful. If you see yourself failing, you're most likely going to fail. If you say you can't do something, it's not going to happen. Take that word out of your vocabulary. I tell my kids all the time, do not tell me you can't. You certainly can. You just have to be creative to find a way to do it. If you're creative and you find a way to do it, great. You're awesome. Great job. I'll go to them like, did you figure it out? Yeah, Mom, I figured it out. You know why? Because I tell my kids, I'm conditioning them to not ever say can't. Because you can do anything that you set your mind to. You can share, like, and comment without having to set your mind to it, honestly. It's the most easiest thing ever. Like, that's why I'm like, guys, come on. It's so easy. It's not hard at all. If you're just jumping on, guys, you can certainly replay it. I've already gone over the comment. Like I said, it's a 4x4 formation. They move right to left. Once this person gets 4 cells, the next person gets 4 cells, the next person, then they move down. And it goes right to left, right to left, right to left. Nobody's being greedy. If you want to be greedy, this isn't for you. If you're wanting something where you don't have to do, where you don't have to do much work, if you're scared about it, this is great for you. Honestly, if you're scared to recruit, we don't want you to recruit then. But you don't realize it, guys. You recruit every single day. Do you not realize that? When you go out to eat somewhere, we can and we will. Exactly, Chad. We can, we will, we must. And if you say that every day, you look in the mirror and you look at yourself and say, I can, I will, I must. And you say that every single day, I guarantee you will succeed with anything in your life. And even if you hit that bump, even if you hit that bump in that road, or you get that bruise, or you fall down, and you keep on saying, I can, I will, I must, it's going to happen. Because you're speaking that into existence. The universe is hearing you, and it's saying, okay, this person isn't giving, they're persistent. They're persistent. They're never giving up. I'm giving it. That person is going to be successful because winners don't quit. Quitters quit. Winners don't quit. Successful people, nobody's successful unless they came from money and a family, have started out to have everything they want in life, every desire, guys. Everyone goes through bumps and bruises. Steve Harvey, if you ever heard of him, Steve Harvey. I watched a video about him and his testimonial. This gentleman, when he started doing comedy, guys, he lived in his car for 3 years. 3 years. Look at him now. He has 7 shows. Family Feud, Apollo, all these other shows that he has that I don't even know. I can't even name them. He has 7 shows now, guys, because he's so funny and he never gave up. Even though he didn't have a place to lay his head down because he had to send money back to his family, he lived in his car. If that doesn't tell you something, there's no excuses. I don't want to hear anybody make an excuse about you cannot do this. This is the most easiest thing that you will be able to do in your life with network marketing. Trust me, I know. I network market. This is not something that we don't have people that say, okay, guys, look, if you just like, share, and do this stuff for me, I'm going to build everything for you. No, they say, I'll help you, yes, but you really got to help yourself too. Even though you're uncomfortable with it, even though you're saying that you're just not good at it, it doesn't matter. See, with this, you don't have to worry about that. We have builders for a reason because they're awesome at it. That's their strong point. And that's what I love about what he's doing. He's making sure everybody's in their strong point. Me, I absolutely love doing lives. There's something that I just want to touch so many people's lives that I started doing these about a couple months ago, and I haven't stopped because I feel empty without doing a live. Like, they're absolutely amazing to me. So, of course, I'm going to be doing lives. Then you have people that are closers, people that just go over those objections and are like, knock them down, knock them down, knock them down. And then you got those people that close that then bring to the person that's signing them up. And then you have the boosters, the people that love to just look on Facebook all day long and boost people's posts. That's what they're good at doing. They're good at coming up with titles maybe. That's their strong points. That's where we put you. You end up being where you're comfortable at being. So honestly, we want you out of your comfort zone. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying stay out of your comfort zone, or stay in your comfort zone. I'm telling you get out. Because when you get out of your comfort zone, the opportunities are limitless. If you stay in your comfort zone, then your opportunities are limited. You cannot be in a comfort zone and expect success. It doesn't work, guys. It really doesn't. And like I was saying earlier about recruiting, you recruit without you even knowing that you recruit. Because when you go to a restaurant and you say, man, that food was amazing, absolutely amazing, and you go home and you're talking to your mom or your sister or your friend, girl, that restaurant that I went to, blah, 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 you're referring and recruiting. Guys, you're referring and recruiting already. You're just not getting paid for it. You do it on a daily basis and you're not even getting paid for it, but yet you're uncomfortable doing it. But don't worry about it. We still take that excuse away, just like we take the money excuse away. Everything we take away. Now I'm going to look at, like I said, guys, I have some notes because I just want to make sure I cover everything. 7-day free trial. We're in 182 countries. So you are in Japan, you can still do this. If you're in India, you can still do this. And you know why he wanted to be in 182 countries and make sure everything is global? Because he wants everybody to benefit from this, not just certain countries, not just the United States, not just Mexico, not just UK, not just Japan, not just India. He wants everybody to benefit this. He wants this to be a changing thing in the world. He wants to change the world one household at a time. He doesn't want to change the United States or Mexico or Japan. He wants to change the world everywhere, one house at a time. And there's some different quotes, guys, that I absolutely love, and I want to share with them for you. This kind of relates to what I'm talking about, but you got to take that leap of faith. If Michael Jordan didn't take that shot, he wouldn't be the person he is now. And there's a quote that actually says, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So if you're not willing to just give this a 7-day trial period, and then if you say, you know what, this just isn't for me, I'm not going to do this, that's fine. There's so many millions and millions of people out there that do want to do this. So we don't need you to do this. We're doing this as a blessing to you. We're blessing your lives. We're not trying to create, distraction or anything. We're trying to help bless people's lives. If you don't want a blessing, that's fine. There's somebody out there that does. And maybe a year from now, then you're ready for that blessing. Wonderful. We still would love to have you. We would still love for you to succeed with us. We would still love to see you go to all these different phases with us and see the possibilities of multiple streams of income. And multiple streams of income and residual income is crazy. I mean, that is just nuts to me, guys. It is absolutely insanity that you don't understand what you're going to give up. Yes, the $10 increases when we do different phases, but you're going to make enough money to cover it. There's no excuse. Reinvest back in yourself. If you don't reinvest in back yourself, who's going to invest in you? If it's going to be done, it's up to me, right? If it's going to be done, it's up to me. It's up to you. You are going to be the person. We're just giving you a little bit of guidance to say, hey, here, look at this amazing thing that Joshua is doing. Look at this amazing thing that Team Synergy has came up with. Look at this, guys. All we're doing is guiding you. But if it's going to be, it's up to you. It is up to you. If you say no, then continue to be poor. Because what did I say poor stands for? Passing over opportunities repeatedly. If you keep on repeatedly passing over opportunities that are being brought to you because you're skeptical, then you're going to be where you're at 10 years from now. You're going to be where you're at from 2 years from now. Guys, you're only given one life to live. That's it. One life to live. That is it. One life. If you're only giving one life to live, why not live it to the best that you possibly can every single day? And if you're given one life to live, why do you want to live it doing absolutely nothing, living paycheck to paycheck, going to a job you hate? Not everybody hates their job, But guys, I'll tell you what, before I had to leave my job because of medical reasons, I absolutely could not stand my job anymore. Couldn't stand it. You're not put on this earth to go to a job that you can't stand. You're not on this earth to be put on a job to just work, pay bills, pay bills, pay bills, pay bills, pay bills. Sorry, no more money left. Counts now at 0. We're not put on earth to do that. We're supposed to be prosperous. We're supposed to have these things. No, you can't take them with you when you're gone. No, but you can leave a legacy to your children, to your children's children, to their children, to their children. Warren Buffett is already left, has so much money because he's smart and didn't pass over opportunities when they were presented to him. He wasn't skeptical. He kept an open mind. Now his children, his children's children, their children, their children, and their children are never going to have to worry about money. He's making sure that. So even if you say, well, I can't take it with me anyway, well, don't be selfish because you can leave it to your loved ones. You can leave it to your loved ones. You can leave it, those loved ones, if they pass away, they can leave it to their loved ones. It is something you can pass. Residual income, you can pass. You can pass it. And again, it's just a 7-day, it's $10 and you get a 7-day free trial. Like, there's absolutely no reason that you should say no to this. If you can't even just look at this, then I don't know what to think, guys. That's crazy to me. Like, this is just amazing. This quote I want to say real quick. You have to take a chance. All life is a chance. The man who goes farthest, or woman, is generally the one who is willing to do and dare. By Dale Carnegie. That to me is absolutely amazing. You have to take a chance. If you don't take a chance, and I know I've said this, thanks, Chad. You have to take a chance, guys. If you don't take a chance, you're going to be where you're at. No excuses. No excuses. Don't let your why also, that's another thing. Don't let your why make excuses for you. Don't let your why. Think of your why, guys. Think of your kids. Think of your family. Think about what multiple streams of residual income can do for your family. If you're telling me that this could just help so many people in your family, if you can think about it and say, wow, I can now help my mom. My mom doesn't have to worrying about how when she retires at 65, that she's not going to have any money to live off of. Wow, my kids can now have more than what I had. Or, wow, this. Think of your why before you turn down a 7-day free trial. And think about this. If your answers are yes to this, if you look in the mirror every day and your answer is yes, you don't like your job. Yes, I don't like my job. You're living paycheck to paycheck. Yes. Are you happy with the place you are in your life? Yes. Then you need to do this. No excuses. No excuses at all, because what you're doing, you don't even like where you're at anyway. But if you're expecting to be in a different position than you are right now in your life, then you have to do something different to get to that different position. And we're giving you this blessing. I'm not even going to call it an opportunity. I don't think this is an opportunity. This is a blessing. Don't block a blessing because your skepticism. Don't. Do your due diligence. Do your research. Again, Global Domain International. Go, and you guys that do businesses, this is going to help. You have web hosting. You have the email. You have all these different tutorials. You can upgrade if you want to. You can upgrade if you're like, well, I need more. Fine. You have more, you can upgrade. Go into the back office. Simply upgrade. It's really not hard to do. And guys, I'm just going to be walking for a second because my phone, I don't want it to die. It said the battery was low, so I'm going to go grab my charger. But hold on 1 second, okay? Sorry, guys. I don't want my phone to die. This call is just crazy, and I don't want you guys to miss this. So I'm going to plug it up and make sure it does not die. And even if I have to stand up and talk to you guys for the remaining minutes, that's fine. I'm willing to do that. I talk with my hands anyway. All right, guys, I'm back. So, like I was saying, just don't let what you're feeling right now. I mean, go do your due diligence. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm messing my words too. I'm human. But go do it, okay? You're going to see that this company's been around for like 19 years, almost 20 years. You're going to see that they have amazing products, to help with your business and everything like that. You get a 7-day free trial. You're not even going to be charged until that 7-day free trial is over. If you cancel before then, which I think you'd be crazy to cancel, but hey, like I said, some people want to stay in their same situation, so that's fine. I understand that. Like, I can't force you. I can't grab you by your hand and say, come on, let's go. You have to do this. Like, what are you thinking? Are you crazy right now? I can't make you. I can't put your stuff in the system and give your information. I don't know it, so I can't make you do it. Sometimes I wish I could, because some people don't realize how closed-minded they are and don't realize the blessings that they're blocking in their lives because they're closed-minded. They don't realize that they're missing out on so many different opportunities because they just can't open their mind for just a minute. Just open your mind for just a minute. And like like Heidi just said, this team is absolutely amazing. They work together. They're like little busy bees is kind of how I want to think about them. They all work together. They all work in a formation that Joshua created. And what I have seen, this formation is bulletproof. Like, I don't see how, unless you get somebody that's selfish, that's the only way maybe I can see that that's it. But guys, Joshua's on that. That's why he's at the top. He's not at the top because he's saying, oh, I want all this money. He's at the top because he wants to make sure he controls the people that are signing people up, that they know that they're going 4 cells, that nobody's being left behind and nobody's feeling like, man, I can't recruit nobody. I can't get anybody to even like a picture of mine or like a comment or a motivational quote or anything like that. So how am I going to get 4 people? Well, guys, we do it for you. You don't even have to worry about it. The person that do the lives, we're getting the traction for you. We're helping so people can see this around the world. Like I said, we're in 182 countries. 182 countries. That is mind-blowing. We're all around the world. They're global. They're all around the world. So if you're in India, if you're in any of these places like I just mentioned, you can still join. You can still be a part of it. The only thing is, we're not going to let you join immediately. And it's not that we're being rude. We just want to make sure that you do the boot camp and you understand what Team Synergy stands for. We work as one. We're one unit that works together as a team. And we can't have people that want to mess that up by being selfish. If you're going to be selfish, don't even approach anyone, because we don't want selfish people. We want people that are selfless, like Joshua's being. We want people that are giving the time of their day. Like, guys, I'm taking this time away from my family to do this live. I'm taking this time away from my kids to do this live. And if you think I would do that for something that I didn't absolutely believe in, you are wrong. This to me is a blessing that so many people can be blessed with. So many people can be blessed. And guys, listen, if you say, man, this just isn't for me, that's fine. That's great. But if you know somebody that needs this, don't block their blessing because you don't believe in it. Tell them about it. Have them watch our lives. Have them watch a live. We're in so many different groups and stuff. Have them watch our lives. Tell them about it. And then once you tell them about it, if they want to join, then you know what? Maybe then you'll watch them and see their success. And you're like, wait a minute. Okay, maybe I should have joined. Maybe I should have listened to that lady on the live. Like, you just don't block other people's blessings because you're skeptical. Share it with people. Like, even if, like, share, and comment. Like, share, and comment. Comment boot camp if you're ready, guys. We have our builders on this live right now commenting. If you're ready, say you're ready. Send me a message, send me a friend request, and say boot camp. I prefer you to send me a message and a friend request. That way, like I said, I get so many per day. I want to make sure that I get to everyone. I don't want to miss anyone because it's a long list that you have to go through. And once somebody else new messages me, then your message goes farther down and farther down and farther down. And I don't want to miss anybody. But all you have to do, like, share, comment, boot camp, send me a friend request, send me a message saying boot camp. I'll add you to the public group. We'll tag you in the videos for the boot camp. Watch the boot camp. Take your time. It's fine if it takes you a couple of days. Don't feel bad. You go at your own pace. Once you're ready, there's a post within Team Synergy and all you do is you post and say, I'm ready. And then one of the builders will contact you, or one of the people that will contact you, and they will say, okay, this is what we need you to do, and they'll walk you through step by step. The lady that helped me, I was like, wow, like, this is just crazy to me. Like, every message I sent, she was on it. She read it. It was just crazy to me that she, responded that quickly. Normally, I don't get that quick response. So I was really like blown away that someone even responded that quickly, with me knowing how many people she's probably working with per day to do this. And that's how committed they are, guys. They're literally by their phone, I think, waiting for you to type something whenever you're ready to sign up. Now, if you wait about 10 minutes and they haven't heard anything from you, they're probably going to move on to the next person. Just message them back and say, hey, sorry, got busy, whatever it may be, but I'm ready now. And they'll be like, okay, I'm going to send you a different link. Here you go. And then you just follow the instructions, guys. It's simple. I showed you the back office of Joshua's. Like, that is just crazy. That's literally done in 1 month. I believe that's it. 1 month. And it's just amazing how many people are being blessed right now. So if you want to be one of these people that are being blessed as well, then don't think about this any longer. Go ahead and message, go ahead and comment. There's so many people on here that will help, and also I will help you, and we'll get you straight. We'll get you on the right path, and that's what's important. But let me just see what time it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over here now, guys. But anyway, like I'm saying, guys, just think. Sorry, it's been a long day for me. It is so easy. It's the easiest thing. It's so easy that sometimes I overthink it. Don't overthink it, guys. It's very simple, and sometimes people that are very logical thinkers might overthink it, but don't. It's simplicity at its best. Even the back office, what you go through, it's simple. It's not hard. I mean, my 8-year-old could probably go through it, and I could tell him go here and he would understand. It's simple, but filling out your forms is very important. If you want to get paid, you have to fill out your W-9 if you're within the U.S. You fill out your W-8 if you're outside of the U.S. It gives you step-by-step instructions, gives you the fax number, gives you the email you can send it to. It gives you all these different things that you can do. So there's, like I said, it's very simple. It's so simple. And just don't. The best revenge is massive success. That is something Frank Sinatra said. The best revenge is massive success. That to me is absolutely, like, that to me is, it makes sense. Like, when if someone comes to you and says, man, don't let negative people also block your blessing. Don't let them say, man, I don't know what this is, but you don't need this. Like, don't, because if they don't have the bank account you want, don't listen to them. They don't have the bank account you want. If they can't say, okay, this is my bank account. Oh, I like your bank account. I think I'm going to listen to you. Fine. But if they don't have the bank account you want, don't listen to them. Just show them your success, and that will shut them up. I mean, just show your success, and that is all you have to do. Anyway, guys, like I said, go ahead, like, share, comment, send me a friend request, send me a message. I'll add you to the private Facebook group, and we'll get you started. But I hope everyone has an absolutely amazing evening, and you take away from this. And like they just said, it's a 24/7 operation, open 24 hours a day. But anyway, guys, I hope everyone has an absolutely amazing evening, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. Bye.